and welcome to my channel. This is Bohemian Stitchery and I'm Nancy, and today I'm going to do an update on my diamond painting because I haven't done one of those for a while. If you're after a cross stitch video, there'll be one of those coming very soon. I do try to put different introductions to diamond painting and cross stitch so that everybody knows the difference on YouTube. But if you're here for diamond painting, then I'm going to show you a finish and you're actually going to be able to finish a project with me. And then I'm going to show you what I'm working on, and I'm going to show you some haul which I got from Temu. Okay, so we'll start off. We're going to cut into where I have finished a project, and now you're going to see it sped up, finished, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so now you can see what it looked like to finish a project. It was very satisfying. So now you can see the completed project. And here it is. Okay, so this is my tiger. It's a 50 by 40 and I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. It's pretty sparkly. Now, I will say this project was a one which I bought fairly cheaply, and you can kind of tell. I have had a bit of issue with diamonds coming off. I may need to seal this one before I frame it. It's taken me a little while to find a frame to fit, because the problem is, although it says 50 by 40, the actual design size is not 50 by 40. So if you get a frame for 50 by 40, you still have to get a mount board which covers all this bit. So there are solutions to doing that. So you can cut it, you can put it on a backing, which then makes it look like a mount board. I have finally found a frame exactly the right size. So I'm going to be framing him and putting him on the wall, and he's my first completed project. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to run through all of what I'm working on. Now, I did say when I first did one of these videos that with diamond painting, I was going to try and finish a project before I started another project. And that never happened. There's just no way that I can not have multiple projects going on at the same time, because I love starting things. So I just keep starting things. So what I'll show you is my works in progress, and not just mine, but Josie, my daughter, has also been working on a few. So I'll show you hers as well. Okay, so the first work in progress I have is my teal trees. This is a Diamond Art Club project. As you can see, I've started down here in the bottom right corner. This is all one single colour. Now, I have a particular way of doing this, and I'm going to do a little video just to show how I like to do with a single colour to try and keep things straight. But as you can see, I've made a bit of progress here. I thought I'll get the single colours out of the way because we get a little bit of variation up the top here. And this is the kind of boring bit, so I thought I'd get the boring bit done first. Okay, so that's the first one. I'm just going to move that out of the way, and we'll get the next one out. Now, this little one is one that my daughter has started. I think I showed this in the last video. So this is a Diamond Art Club. It's called Yorkie and Roses. It's done with square drills. Oops, so the previous one was done with round drills. This one's square. So she's done this little bit of her foot there, and we've also got quite a bit done in here. So, and as you can see, we've sectioned this one off. So she's been using her washi tape. Okay, so she's popped that one aside because it turns out she's a bit like me and she likes working on multiple projects at the same time. Have a funny feeling I'll be finishing this one for her. Okay, so that's that one. All right, now the next one, this one is a one by Diamond Dots. It's called Kitty Knits. Now, I've worked on quite a lot of this. So Josie, my daughter, started this one, but I think she likes the smaller ones better. I think she finds the bigger ones a bit too intimidating. So I've completed all of the flowers along the bottom here, and you can see there's some ABs in here, and they're really sparkly. And then I've made a start on the basket, and there's a few ABs further up in the flowers here. So it's actually looking really good. This is a partial. It's done with round drills, and it is a 40 by 50. So this is looking great. Okay, so that's that one. Right, the next one I have been doing, this one I've just started. So this is another one by Diamond Dots. I did an unboxing of this. And this one is called Kangaroo and Kangaroo Paw. Now, you'll see I've got these funny bits of paper here. So I'm actually using these as release papers. You look closer, you can see they're actually the backing of stickers. So at my work, I have to make, when I work on a weekend, I usually make up files for the week. And we stick these kind of things on each file, and you get 4 of them to a sticker sheet. And I suddenly thought these sticker sheets would be perfect as release papers. They don't look pretty, but by goodness, they work really well. So I've actually got, anyway, you can see I've got a whole stack of them here, which I'm just going to cut up and use as release papers. And because obviously they're used to having stickiness on there, they don't adhere to the glue, and they work perfectly as release papers, and they didn't cost me anything. So what I've done with this one, as you can see, is I've done the 2 ears of the kangaroo. I've done one of the eyes. There's lots of ABs in the ears here, which I didn't expect. And I think it looks fantastic because you've got that real sparkle there. So you've got one of these beautiful little eyes is shown out, and I'm just working on the other one there. So with this one, I'm working from the top down because it's so long. I'm having to have it down hanging over the table so I can reach the top. And I thought I'd rather do that than be leaning on diamonds as I'm trying to work upwards. So that's that one. Now the last one that I've been working on, this is one by Dreamer Designs. It's called Fish and Jellies. It's a 40 by 50 round drills again. So Josie started in the bottom left corner there. But again, as I said, this one was probably a little bit intimidating for her. I love it because of all the colours, and there's 53 different colours, including 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ABs in this one. Now you can see up the top here, I started in the top right corner. There's a whole bubble of ABs here. The only problem I'm finding with it is with the ABs is I'm using the pen and the wax keeps sticking to the diamond and coming out of the pen, which is really frustrating. So I've been doing some research into how to stop that. But yeah, it's looking fantastic. And there's going to be ABs across this whole thing. It's just going to be so sparkly. Okay, so those are my works in progress right now. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to do is show you some haul. Now, I've been seeing an awful lot on Facebook about Temu. It's only just come here to Australia, and I was a little bit like, oh, I don't know about this. But I got on there, and they've got an absolute load of diamond paintings. I wouldn't say the designs are as good as what you can get on Diamond Art Club or Dreamer Designs because a lot of it is stock imagery. There's a few of them I've seen which are knockoffs, which you've always got to be a bit careful of, but there's no doubt they are cheap. Now, the thing, of course, being cheap is like with all diamond art, you get what you pay for. But I thought I'd give it a go, and I put in an order, and I think for $35 I got... So first of all, I got these little storage boxes. I got 2 of those. One of them we've filled already. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Okay. These cost like $3 each. So this one's already filled with the diamonds. They come in little blocks of 4, but each one opens individually, so you can get your diamonds out without the other ones falling out or mixing. These come in a bigger size as well, so I thought, oh, maybe next time I'll get bigger because we kind of run out. But for $3 each, you can't really complain. And then I got 5 diamond paintings, so this is all for $35, so I cannot complain about the price. So the first one is... some flowers, and I've mentioned before that Josie loves flowers, so she's made a start on this one. It's a bit hard to see the picture. I think it'll turn out okay because the colours are okay. And the one thing I will say with Temu is the pictures that they show you of these diamond paintings, they are never going to be that big. You need to look at what the sizes says because most of them are really small. Okay, so the next one I've got is, it's of a tree coming out of a book. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to drop a picture of what this should look like here on the video so you can see, because you can't really see it perfectly well on this canvas. So that one, it seems to have rendered quite well, but we'll see what it looks like once it's got all of the diamonds on it. It's got 19 colours in it, so that's quite pretty. And obviously we've got all of the diamonds with that one. Okay, so the next one I've got is a head of a horse, which I think is lovely. This one's got a lot more colours in it. Oh, let me have a look. It's got 32 colours in this one, which is quite a lot considering how small it is. So that one's pretty, and of course you've got all of your diamonds there. Now all of these also come with a little kit. It's not great quality. You get a pen, you get a little bit of wax, and you get a tray. Frankly, I don't really use these because I've got a good pen, and I like my trays which come from Dreamer Designs, and obviously I prefer my slightly better quality wax, but you know, it is what it is. It all comes with it. Right, now the next one I've got is also a horse, and that's a full size horse. This one is definitely, it seems a lot smaller than what I expected, but that's okay. It's got an awful lot of white in the back, and if there is one color which shows your diamond's not straight, it's white. So that one's going to be a bit of a challenge to do. And there's all the diamonds. I hope there's enough there. Oh well, it is what it is. There are some white diamonds in there. I'm just hoping there's enough. There seem to be an awful lot on there and not quite so many there. So yeah, I don't know. And then the final one, now this is the one when you first sign up for Temu, they tend to give you a, look, we'll give you something really cheap. And this one was 90% off. It's going to be a bit hard to show the whole thing because it's very long. It's 30 by 60 and it's a peacock. There we go. It's going to be beautiful and it cost me 59 cents. So, you know, you can't really say no to 59 cents, can you? That's how they get you in, of course. It's like, oh, get this one for 59 cents. Now you have to fill your card up to $35, which I still managed to do. So anyway, so we'll see how they'll go. I'm not, as I said, I know that they're not going to be nearly as good a quality. They'll still be fun. Josie likes them because they're a bit smaller. And we'll see how they turn out, but they should be good to do. Okay, so that's my diamond painting. So I've been doing a little bit here and a little bit there. Obviously, I'm pretty busy, so I don't get to do a lot all the time. But I will give you another diamond painting update maybe in a couple of months. There'll be another cross-stitch video up very soon. And in the meantime, keep well and happy crafting. See ya. Bye.